Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been waiting for this video, it's here. I finally have the last car in my collection and it's time to review it. The 2023 Spa 24-hour Iron Dames Lamborghini GT3 EVO 2. In 2022, the Iron Dames won the Gold Cup at the 24 Hours of Spa, the first all-female lineup to win the race's GT era. But it all started back in 2013 when founding partner Deborah Mayer made her racing debut at Monza in Ferrari Challenge Europe. Fast forward several years later, the Iron Dames is born, an extension of the Iron Lynx team that was formed 1 year earlier. The Iron Dames is a groundbreaking project of an all-female lineup, committed to promoting and supporting women in sports, and competing on equal terms with men. This is a long-term project that is also developing young female talent from junior to pro categories. The all-female lineup has changed over the years, but the key players is led by Michelle Gadding, Sarah Bovey, Rahel Frey, and hotshot rookie Dorian Penn. Winning in the endurance racing world is a hard mountain to climb, and the Iron Dames get off to a slow start, but success starts to ramp up with each year. And in 2023, they take their first win at the final race of the WEC season, the 8 Hours of Bahrain. Last year's Spa 24 Hours was the biggest achievement for the team, and this year they're heading into the 2023 race with a lot of confidence. As the cars head out for the pace lap, the Iron Dames qualify 12th overall and 4th in the bronze class. The track was damp as cars were getting ready for the green, but the number 132 Porsche has an unfortunate crash coming out of Eau Rouge, which further extends the safety car. 23 minutes into the race, the green flag finally drops for the 2023 Spa 24 Hours. The Iron Dames Lambo is in a heated battle coming down the Campbell Straight, and the Lambo drops to 14th overall. The Iron Dames must have been setting into a pace because Michelle Gadding is falling with every lap. However, they have only lost 2 places in bronze. Michelle was definitely falling back and looked like she was holding up a large group of cars behind her. Meanwhile, the front of the field has put a massive gap in between them. With 27 minutes to go in the first hour, the team sits 8th in class and staying in line with the group of cars around them. The team makes their first pit stop in the race, an early stop to get the car out of all the traffic and just a bit off sequence. As the other cars make their stops a few laps later, one of the Pro Ferraris has a fire in the pits. What looked like a fuel spill, the team was in major crisis mode and were trying to move the car away from the sister car. They pulled the 50 car into the garage for repairs. Just under 3 hours into the race, a Mercedes goes off and gets stuck in the gravel at a very fast section of the track. This brings out a full course yellow and adds a change of strategy for many teams. The Iron Dames team is currently 14th in class and 54th overall. As night fell, the racing action was hot and the pink Lambo was still surviving, 8th in class with Rahel Frey at the wheel. The Lambo comes in for a top-notch pit stop, handing over to Dorian Penn. The ladies are doing a remarkable job. However, with just under 6 hours 30 minutes to go in the race, race control reported that car 83 hit the tire barrier at turn 17. Unfortunately, Dorian Penn was off track in the dark. It was hard to see what actually happened, and the track marshals were trying to get her going again. This brought out another full course yellow and the car was hoisted onto the truck. This did not look good. And what a blow to the team, as they could not repeat their historic class win from last year. But here is the 2023 Spa 24 Hours Iron Dames Lamborghini GT3 Huracan EVO 2. And I must say, this is my very first Spa 24 Hours car to have, and this is brand new. This just came to me yesterday. And I must say, this looks incredible. This is an incredible packaging. I've never seen a box like this before, so let's check it out. You've got Spark on the top left, and you've got this really nice gradient from like a dark brown that falls into a red. You've got SRO on the left, 2023 on the right. The sides are open. The back has a really nice, cool graphic. You've got an all-black background with the CrowdStrike 24 Hours of Spa logo, a very nice sort of 3-color track map in the Belgium colors, and then you have a nice banner down here with the URL and another SRO logo. This car looks insane, so let's open it up and check it out. Upon first glance, you can't help but notice this color. It stands out in the best way, and what I first noticed was the matte finish. I had no idea this car was matte while watching the race. It was hard to tell on the television, but seeing it in person, it just looks amazing. And this is a really unique car because, like I said earlier, this is my first brand new car to review. A lot of my cars, and basically all of my cars from all of my other reviews, have been cars that have been released before, and this is brand new. So it's really cool to see the sort of subtle differences. Like on the back here, this is a limited release. It's number 256 of 500, but instead of doing it in black, they've kind of hidden it a little bit and made it sort of like an off-white. The Belgian flag looks a little different as well on the front, which is nice to see. And continuing talking about the base, you know I love a white base, and this pops so well on this white base. The pink really shines, and it just really stands out. This is my second Lamborghini in the collection, and I just love the look of the Lamborghini. I think from the profile, it just looks so sleek. I love that the front is open so you can see the radiator, the Fanatec banner across the windscreen, Race to Inspire, which was their sort of motto for that year for the Iron Dames. And when you get to the back, this is what's really cool to me. The engine cover is completely exposed carbon. The detail on this is insane, and Spark always does an immaculate job, but seeing this in person, it just looks incredible. The back is very aggressive with this swan-like wing, the sick diffuser, and all of the exposed mechanicals. Upon first noticing the Iron Dames team in the ELMS battling with Michael Fassbender and the Dempsey Porsche, it was just an iconic car to look at. And this was before I was even collecting cars. But when I started doing a Spark only line, I was kind of defeated because they didn't make any of the Ferraris or they didn't make any of that stuff. And so the Iron Dames, I was just waiting for the Iron Dames to make like a huge historic win, like maybe at Rolex or something, or Petit Le Mans, or maybe like one of these big endurance races, so that it would get the team noticed and they would get a model car. And I was really holding out for this one because not this particular car from the race, but just this livery. I think this livery is the best in their sort of catalog right now. They have a new livery right now that's sort of pink with white accents, which looks okay. And then they had a very special one-off livery for Le Mans this year, which I didn't really like. So I'm actually really glad to have this one. And I really wanted the Lamborghini because I needed another Lamborghini in the collection. I just like to have a little bit more variety. I would love to have all Porsches, but it looks cool up there, especially with my display. It's good to see the variety. The drivers on the car were Dorian Penn, Rahel Frey, Sarah Bovey, and Michelle Gadding. Sadly, they did not get to finish the race, but they went out, they did their best, and they always push forward no matter what overcomes them. So here is the 2023 Spa 24 Hours Iron Dames Lamborghini GT3 Hurricane EVO 2 in all its glory. I'm so happy this is in my collection, and this really completes it. This is not the last video. I'm going to be doing a mounting video soon, but this sort of completes the journey that I started last year, talking about great stories, great car liveries, and just sharing with everyone my passion for the sport. I'm so thankful that each and every one of you all joined me for this series, and who knows what's to come. If you want to see anything more, let me know. I'm kind of dabbling with the idea of continuing to talk about cars, even though I don't have the model, maybe just do the history of them. I haven't really decided, but it's up to you. So just let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. And with that, this closes it out. I will be doing another mounting video soon, but I always love your support. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content to come, and I'll see you in the next one.